Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew and I'm the Gearhead Drummer. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when all my newest content comes out. Now guys, I'm putting on something today that I took off a long time ago. I'm finally putting my cold air intake back on. There's a few issues with the cold air intake that I had previously, so we're gonna try to solve them. One of them, I don't know what this is about to look like. Well, that's not a terrible shot. One of them was that I had a check engine light on the truck. So, I have a few remedies for it. Now, see these holes right here? So, the Spectra cold air intake set came with these two screws. But if you look carefully at these screws, first of all, I don't even know if these are the right screws for the MAF. Yeah, I have a MAF sensor. So, I don't know if these are the correct screws or not. They seem to fit. The problem is once I screw them in, they only go so far. They don't even screw in at all. So what I did was I took one off of the MAF sensor that's currently on the truck. The problem is they're kind of long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this one right here, and then I'm going to go buy two that are a little bit shorter length so I can properly screw them on. So let's see if they fit properly. And it screws in, but again, the problem is it's too long. It sticks out still, and yeah, there's going to be the MAF sensor there, but I think that's too long, so I can't get it to be completely snug. So let's put it back on the truck. And I'll see you guys at Home Depot. So I'm at Home Depot, or as Connor, the guy with the GMC and the C10, likes to call it, Home Depot. I got the screw out, obviously. I'm not going to be getting another Torx bit for multiple reasons. One of them is I hate using Torx bits. I think they're stupid, and they strip really easily. So that's the main reason I'm using a Torx bit. The other reason is I have a whole set of Torx bits, except I'm missing quite a few of them, and I don't want to have to deal with fishing through all my tools to find a Torx bit or have to go buy another one. So I'm just gonna get a regular screw. Alright, so now I gotta figure out which if it's even metric or if it's American. That doesn't seem to fit in there. It definitely doesn't fit in here, I'm assuming. Yeah, it definitely doesn't fit in there. It's too big. Okay, so I found a solution. It was a number 8. I got it in a 3/8 inch with a pan head Phillips, which is nice because I have a lot of those bolts, or a lot of those bits to screw things in. I'm gonna stick one of these new ones into the truck, actually into both ends of the MAF sensor, to A, see if they fit, and B, because this other screw, I hate the torque bit. Does it fit? Looks like it, so. Alright, that's good. It fits nice and tight. So good that fits. We can close the hood, get home, and install the cold air intake back onto my truck. Quick side note, but it's only a 4-cylinder, but that orange looks so good on the Mustangs, and I love this new body style. Well, not the new body style, but the new facelift, like, refresh. It looks really good, especially in that color. Okay, so I'm home now. I've got some tools to the side of me, and I got my cold air intake to the side. It's off the camera right now. So I'm gonna start with taking this old one off. First thing I gotta do is I gotta remove this old, beat up looking thing. Then I gotta take off connector to the MAF sensor. So I'm having a difficult time remembering how to remove the MAF sensor. So I'm just going to start by taking off the air box, and then I can always flip the start by moving this off, and I can slide this out, flip it over. There's always more than one way to do everything, so I'm guessing I'm just going to start by removing the whole MAP sensor and figuring it out from there. Now that I remove this out of the way, I can actually access the bottom screw for the MAP sensor. So I gotta remember, the plastic side, take this off, plastic side is on the top. Now that the MAP sensor is removed completely, just take this off, take this air filter off, which I'm pretty sure is dirty, and I probably should have replaced it a long time ago. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I probably should replace this. Remove the rest of it, which is right there. Okay, now that I got this super sound deadening tube off, like this and this are meant specifically for sound deadening, which is terrible. Sound deadening is awful for vehicles. You should have the most amount of sound you can possibly produce. Airbox in. Okay, so now that the airbox is installed, I want to double check to confirm everything is tight on the airbox. Alright, got an 8mm. I want to make sure it's nice and tight. Thing I want to do is I want to grab the tube. I want to make sure that this is attached to it. So I want to take my 8mm again, loosen this up, make sure it's adjusted properly, up in the direction. Adjusted properly. Okay. I'll stick it in as far as I possibly can. Grab the other clip. Stick it onto the throttle body first. Okay, I needed to move the camera out of the way so I can kind of hop up into the truck a little bit. I'm going to take this extension off. It's being a little annoying. Getting kind of in the way. That's tight. Next thing I want to do is I want to install tube to the air filter itself. It's kind of a learning process for me here as well. So I realized that it's probably better to install this last tube with the box detached from the truck itself and stick this in like that and then attach the box so that I can properly keep it snug. Now, a really nice thing about working at car dealerships is you learn a lot of things and you have plenty of resources on ideas. I was told to put a hose clamp here so that I could also prevent a vacuum leak from the hoses on both ends. Since this doesn't properly clip in, it just kind of sits on top of the, I think it's PCV valves. The last thing I want to do is attach the MAF sensor. I said that this needs to go on the top, the plastic part. So I just slide it right in, stick the screw in that I just bought. You really want to make sure that MAF sensor is nice and tight because you don't want it leaking air out of the MAF sensor. So you want to double check to make sure you tighten everything. I'm going to start with the air filter itself. See, it was still loose, so I'm retightening it. Okay, so this air filter is tight. Checking down here, the connection between the air filter and, yep, that's tight. Checking back here, tight. As tight as that can go. Nice and tight. That's on snug, and that is on snug. Now let's hear our first startup with the truck with cold air intake reinstalled. And if the check engine light does come on, I have purchased an OBD2 Blue Point or Snap-on EECR scanner from one of the techs at work. He gave it to me at a huge discount because, well, he bought a big boy scanner, and this is pretty much more or less for me to read codes. If, for whatever reason, this does still create a vacuum code, I am going to take it to work, and one of the techs at Chevy said he'll take a look at it for me and see if he can figure it out. First startup. That is the greatest sound I think I've ever heard in my life, is that sucking noise. Just always have the dog. Hi, Lotta. Hi, Lotta. Oh, you're a happy Lotta, aren't you? Lotta, let's go inside. No code. That's a start. Oh, it's gonna think, oh, never mind. That was just my airbag light. And it doesn't think that my seat belt is unbuckled because I got stuff in that seat. That tick still bothers me. Okay, so first acceleration. My engine is hot. I don't know if you guys, how well you guys can see that. Foot to the floor. And no check engine lights. Yes. Okay, another acceleration. And no code. I successfully installed cold air intake and figured out how to get it to not have any codes or any vacuum leaks. Woo! Alright, I popped the hood afterwards just to make sure everything is still attached well. This is still attached really well. This is still attached on both ends. It's still attached there. This isn't popping off. The box is still in. I actually ended up removing this middle clip over there. It went right, I'm pointing at it with it right there. And this is still nice and tight, and there's no check engine light. So I'm happy with this. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. We got a lot on the truck. Still no check engine light on, which is freaking fantastic. We're taking Lotta to the dog park. So we're gonna end the vlog right here, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment. The truck build is still not done. I know I've been kind of lacking on it, but there's a few more things that I gotta finish up on the truck build, and it will be done for the summer. Guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to keep watching the truck build. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when videos for the truck build come out. Guys, if you liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, definitely hit that subscribe button. Guys, I will see you guys next time.